What a delightfully heartwarming story and a movie this winter and the Valentine's season to watch it in a theater. A perfect setting for a dinner and a movie with your special someone or even the family. I'm sure everybody would really enjoy this wonderful movie and come back with a spring in the step and a song in the heart. Bridget Jones' Mad About the Boy is the fourth in the series. The last one came out nearly a decade ago, but even if you have not been part of the journey before, that wouldn't come in the way of enjoying this one. Of course, if you have watched the previous parts, you would instantly feel at home because you have also grown along with Bridget Jones over the last nearly 25 years. The movie naturally revolves around Bridget Jones, played by Renée Zellweger, who is now a widow after her husband Mark Darcy, of the earlier parts played by Colin Firth, loses his life serving in Sudan. Bridget lives in the charming London with her two young school-going kids, Billy and Mabel. And there is sweet chaos in the house with Bridget under severe pressure from family and friends to carry on and have fun in life. And that's where the mistakes of the younger Bridget Jones continue in her love life when she dates a 29-year-old young boy called Rockstar, played by Leo Woodall, and everything seems to be wonderful and delightful to start with. How that goes on will be for you to find out on your own, but it is charming and fun, I promise you. Renée Zellweger looks very graceful and colorful in the movie and plays her part exceedingly well and does adequate justice to what would be presumably the last Bridget in the series. The way she has maintained her figure over all these years is really impressive. Hugh Grant is hilariously funny as usual in his cameo involving his impeccable British humor. You clearly see that both Daniel Cleaver, played by Hugh Grant, and Bridget Jones, played by Renée Zellweger, have aged gracefully but still have their wits about themselves. The movie has its brilliant moments where you realize that having a family is the most wonderful thing in the world. When you ignore the family and become selfish, then things inevitably go wrong. The school science teacher of Bridget's children, the role of Mr. Walliker, played by Chiwetel Ejiofor, is wonderfully done. That stage song of Billy, who's Bridget's son, with Mr. Walliker on piano, just wins your heart. And when Mr. Walliker invokes the Newton's third law, no less, on a very emotional occasion on a snowing evening, you might end up laughing or crying or just gape with an open mouth at the edge of your seat in the theater. In the end, the sense prevails, and Bridget Jones and family achieve a perfect and a happy ending. This Bridget Jones part is a mellow one compared to the previous ones, but it will still warm up the cockles of your heart in what might otherwise be a gloomy, cold evening. The dialogues are funny and British. The music and lyrics are lovely. Lots of good colors on the screen splash out. There are adults, teenagers, and kids in the movie. Something for everyone is woven in wonderfully well by the director. Now you go watch and tell me if you agree.